are not giving you the right to excel. Trust me when I tell you, little bro. White people are not giving you the right to excel. You have to take it. You was brought here captured, chained. On the way here, they was throwing motherfuckers off the boat so much that sharks and shit would follow the slave boats. Oh yeah, this the meat boat. This is what they did to us, man. They don't talk about this. You fucked up. Your mental comes from being captured by wicked individuals who came here to this country and killed, raped, robbed, conquered. And they have never apologized for the shit.
Okay, so how I'm
so when you say, what we gonna do as a community, boy, it's real hard to do it as a community. The community that I've seen that has the most effective ways of reaching black people is the Nation of Islam. And I wouldn't say that if just to be kissing ass. I'm telling you, that's the closest thing I've ever seen to black people organize with well intentions toward each other.
They got structure, right? And they got standards, right?
Yeah, they got structure, they got standards.
Well, forget my point then. I guess I ain't make no point.
I don't know what you said was not a point.
I mean, that was the whole point.
The closest thing, that's why I said the closest thing that I have seen to a group of people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason. They live by a certain code.
Because black Christians, that's the most fuck shit I ever seen in my motherfucking life. That has got to be the most suckiest fraternity I ever seen. That black Christianity shit.
Yeah.
You do good, but you suck dick. All the bitches in church I go to, let me tell you something, dog.
As they say, but that's what Marcus is talking about. That's what I'm trying to say.
What'd he say? What you
say? That was my point.
Like when he asked,
that's my whole point.
If
we lived up to certain standards, it ain't no too late, and you can start at any given moment.
But that's why I said, when you go to the motherfucking
we need discipline in our community.
I like the fact that the women are over here and the men are over here. I like that. Because bitches with big asses throw me off. I don't give a fuck if they well-intended, got on long dresses. Pussies that make me stop listening to the important message being told up there. So I'm glad that I'm not sitting next to a bad bitch in the motherfucking church. I'm glad all the bad bitches is over somewhere else. Or bad women, forgive me. I call them women.
But see, Corey,
but in church, you fuck all the bitches at the Baptist churches I go to. Pussy belong to the game in the Baptist church.
That's very ironic that you are talking about the same thing I'm talking about, but you're down in what I'm saying. I'm talking about discipline. They have discipline amongst their community, right?
I brought it up because that's why when you said what we need to do, I brought it up because I said the only group that I've seen do that of our people is the Nation of Islam people. That's why I brought that up. I wasn't knocking you. In fact, I brought that up so you could see. That's the only motherfuckers I seen doing it. Everybody else is some fuck shit. HBCUs, whole bunch of goofy ass motherfucking niggas in charge trying to motherfucking get some money from Trump, taking a selfie. The biggest shame selfie I ever seen was when the whole HBU upper body motherfuckers was at Trump office doing a selfie with Trump. I was like, oh man, it's the end of the world, man.
I hear what you're saying though, Marcus, as far as making a choice to not bring a child in the world because you don't want to raise him without whatever, by your standards, means. Money and all that.
Yeah.
However, what he was saying was poor people need to stop or people with no money need to stop. I think he meant to say to me, I don't know, it sounded like what would make more sense is somebody that's going to be neglectful or what have you. He made it sound like people with no money shouldn't have any children. No, people that just won't take care of their children.
Well, he's not going to speak in. Well, you got to understand. That's why I said it's about the message.
With the mic?
Move it? Here?
Titties was squishing the mic.
Oh, stop.
But that's why
Here.
I say it's about the message and not the messenger. Of course, he's not going to be able to elaborate what he's trying to say. You speak. Look who he was talking about. But I understood what he was attempting to say.
Who?
And Young Thug.
No, he wasn't attempting to say what
Hey
he
man, when I
said,
grew up,
think
Young
he
Thug, if that motherfucker said something at a meeting,
What you
motherfuckers
mean
be
it's
ready to
like-
stand up
not
and be like, "Who? Hey man, ain't this the nigga with the dress? Who he with?" I'm talking about niggas
Sign of
like
the
that
times.
couldn't even
Sign of
talk
the
when I
times
was
right
coming
now.
up, dog. I wish a nigga with a dress would walk up in a motherfucking in a meeting. I just say a meeting. Motherfucker, when I was coming up, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You can't be with no motherfucking dress
I don't make
on
sense to
stepping
keep
around
because
me.
you slow.
Wait a minute, has Marcus been going to speech classes? I can understand the word he's saying.
Fuck y'all, man.
Lost his accent.
I guess I'm the bad guy.
No, I'm the bad guy today.
I know I'm not-
It's more people on your side than mine. I mean, it's people
I know I'm
that
not-
understand
I'm
what
not
I'm
the bad
saying,
guy
but it's a
to
lot of slow
people,
niggas there
but
too.
I'm the bad guy to some. We go into what I was talking about earlier. I watched this interview that somebody showed me, and I could not believe. I absolutely could not believe. I was so depressed when I heard the brother Shaquille O'Neal said he would tell his daughter to make sure she get a man she can control. Why would you tell your daughter to get a man she can control?
I need to see the full context of that.
You do?
I do. I don't know. It sounds.
I want to do I got it. The man said, make sure she gets some dude where the bottom line was she can control. And I'm like, what is your daughter gonna do with a dude she can control? You see what happened with Will Smith when he got remote control? What did she have him do? I'm saying, let me ask you a question. What woman who control her man get him to do something that's moral? Do you know of a woman who control her man that makes sure he conducts himself in a way where he can look up in the mirror as a man?
That just sounds so crazy for him to just outright say,
Well, that's what he
but you
said.
got to, I mean, who?
And all them guys in the room, when he said it, was quiet. They was letting him hang himself. Because Shaq was going, he thought he was preaching. He was like, get you a man you can control. I was like, what'd he say? Did he say get a man you can control?
I mean, you got to look at who he is as a person. Did he allow his wife to take control of him?
Well, he
Did
said
he?
something about his wife. He